Hello, people. We're talking about murder of Eviana Rauter, most known as La Noia de Portbou. I was discussing one aspect of the case with a fellow investigator, where he asked me to explain what I meant when I said that, there was not much space that the campers, the murderers, they lifted her up and put her there in that position, resting on the pine tree, and it would be impossible for her to climb and hang herself there, end up in that position, in that lack of space. Um, and now I'm going to discuss this. Of course, YouTube is very restrictive. It's an ongoing battle with the YouTube. I try to blur and edit, cut out the photos when I make video with the photos of the death scene, but it's you just have to look at the photos of the case, and you can go to the Facebook group Justice for Rauter, La Noia de Portbou. You can find that on Facebook, and you can check out all the photos. I have there all the photos and all the materials related to the case. Whatever material is, and whoever wrote it, whether I agree or don't agree, all that I could found, I have posted there. You can find it there if you scroll down. Anyway, back to the topic. If you look at these photos of the hanging, you will see first, if the rope was not like here symmetrically going, in the center, it was not perfectly symmetrically. If a rope, the knot of the rope was on the left or the right side, then it would like tweak the head to one side or the other, and it wouldn't lift the jaw, because Evie was found like this. And if she wouldn't if she wouldn't be in that symmetrical position, then her face would be pressed against the tree, because there was so less space there at that point. The rope was very, very close to the tree trunk, and also if you look at the rope is not perfectly vertical. It's going like a little bit inclined, because her body is pressing, the chest, the area, the breasts are pressing against the tree, and she's not hanging like freely. The curvature of the tree, of the pine tree, there's not space for that. And if you look, for example, one detail, it's like her left hand is like touching this tree branch that was cut off. But the investigator said that she used to climb up. She could climb up using that tree branch, and the hand is like resting like here. So she's like this, and if she would jump or fall down, she would probably hit with her hand that tree branch, and of course leave some wound or something, a scrape. And she was fitted between this tree branch here, the rope very short, perfectly like measured and stuff, because it was how it was constructed. If you look at the hanging branch, you see where is the rope. You can see a fine detail that was like a bit cut down and marked, just where the rope would be. And then where is the knot of the rope, it's a nylon cord there, exactly exactly that centimeter to measure where the knot should be, and so that they could fit her in that close space, like it's just impossible, is to get into that position from that tree branch, and of course would be impossible to climb the tree directly under the tree branch and not scrape yourself in the night. How could she like take one arm around the tree and try to, like that's crazy stuff, like investigators said that they did some simulation of that, and that's bullshit, like when did you do that simulation in the middle of the night? You take someone, look at it in the darkness, look at that tree at the top of that hill, go there and climb there, and not get scraped, and then put all that, double the rope when it's already short, and but back to the topic, it's the position, like she was just fitted under that that hanging branch, and her body pressing against the tree. Her face is just not pressing against the tree because the knot is pulling on this high point on the jaw, putting the face up, and if she would jump by herself, she would hit with the face first before the rope would dance. Probably, and just it's a possibility, but and then is this cutted branch, the hand is resting here, she's like fitted perfectly under that tree branch, it's like that's what all people have when they look, it looks very strange, somebody to do a suicide, hang and looking like somebody, put some decoration there, like everything measured, symmetrical, in the darkness of the night, and the construction of the rope, that's it's clear indicator of the murder. The investigators, they didn't pay attention or mention the nylon cord there. They didn't bother to explain how she ended up hanging like that. Is just, the chief investigator said, if somebody wants to do something, it will, and it's motivated enough, will do it. So if somebody wants to kill herself, will do it. Will find a way to do it, and it's totally unprofessional, totally wrong person at the wrong time, I would expect someone to give some detailed explanation of that stuff, some angles and height, and the chief investigator said, if you put your arms, he explained to the sister of the victim, of the Evie, he said, if you put your sister, he said, was very tall, if you put your arm above your head, you have like 60 centimeters. Really? Well, I have like 55 centimeters. I measured that, and I'm taller and have these really long arms, almost 190 the wingspan. What are you talking about? That's this stuff is not relevant for this case. It's just the chief investigator demonstrating, he's like handling some numbers that he doesn't even understand, but the position of the body in such confined space, and the branch here is the face so close to the tree, the chest pressing against the tree is how could anyone come to that? Not only that that's a possibility, but it's just demonstrate that, you know, somebody lifted her up and hang her there, but in this exact manner, you know, because you know, if you want to kill, you know, anybody who wants to kill someone and want to look like a suicide, it should look like a typical suicide, look like some crazy thing, you know, like she looked like somebody putted her up there, you know. So I hope that explains. Take a look at the photos and you know, analyze a bit that. It's pay attention to the how small was this space, how close she was to the tree, and the impossibility of her coming to that position by herself. So thank you. See you in the next video.